Jeff from Two Hacks Garage. Well, if you saw in the last video where I was out testing traction compounds and various suspension setups, I really didn't do my due diligence on it, and I kind of rushed it. There's different reasons why, which I explained at the last video. However, I did figure some things out with the suspension, how that works, and how to properly adjust these shocks. I am doing a lot more research on that. I did put some pictures out in a post of what suspension I'm currently working with, which is Spon Performance lower and upper control arms that are tubular and fully adjustable. There's factory heavy-duty springs and a QA1 double adjustable shocks. That's what I'm working with, and I'm also working with a set of Hoosier drag radials. They're the 275/60/15s. Probably should go a little bit bigger, but you know what? It is what it is for right now. So what am I going to do in this video? Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm only going to use one traction compound, and I'm going to go out and only make a couple test hits. I readjusted these shocks after doing a whole lot more research. I really appreciate all the feedback from everybody that sent me messages, emails, comments, you name it. Everything that was sent to me, I did research, I did do my due diligence on that, and I did give it a whole lot of thought. So what I'm going to do today is, since I didn't really get a good chance to test out the actual Jegs compound, that was absolutely a bust. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Jegs compound for testing today. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a lot more of this out, and I'm going to do a stationary burnout, get them nice and sticky, roll through it nice and hot, back up into my tracks, and just send it. Probably going to do that 2 or 3 times. Not really sure. We got to see what kind of traffic is out there, aka the fuzz. If it's clear, I'll be able to make a whole lot more test hits. Did change up the tire pressure a little bit. Like I said, I changed up the shocks. But the name of the game is, this thing's squatting real hard, especially on the driver's side here, because it is quite rowdy. So what I'm going to do is I set these a little bit stiffer on this side. I set the compression stiffer, the rebound stiffer, you name it, everything's been readjusted. I did figure out what was going on with my GoPro. The battery was actually dead. Charged the wrong one. That is absolutely my bad, my fault. Didn't get the video footage I wanted. So as you can see here, I have it mounted right there. I'm going to try to get a little bit of suspension and back of the tires, see what's going on. Of course, I'll get some out of the car footage and all that. And really, guys, name of the game today is, you know what we're going to do is we're just going to go do some more 60-foot testing. Yes, I really do just need to get this on a prep track. Closest track away is about an hour and a half away. Need to get there, need to do it. Time has not been on my side. So going about a mile from my house on that road, seeing what I can do, that's the best I can do for right now. But it will be on a track soon. So I tell you what, guys, let's go take some of this new Jegs traction compound. Rowdy here. Let's go out to Cuba and let's do some testing. With that, guys, we'll see you soon. Well, that was pretty rowdy. Not too bad. Somewhat achieved some of the goals that I was looking for. Mind you guys, that is a really crappy road. One of the goals I was looking for, well, to get it to not squat so much and actually go straight. That goal was actually achieved. If you look at the video, which I had various viewpoints, it didn't hammer down real hard. It did push the tires down to get as much traction as it could on that surface, and it went straight. Yes, I was still spinning. As you saw in that first test hit I did, it just spun the tires pretty hard. I came up on the converter and just let her eat, and it just spun. Second one, it was kind of off idle, just nailed it, kind of rolled into it and went, and it actually worked pretty well. Not too shabby of testing, really. Kind of happy with it. Am I going to do a whole lot more testing? I really need to get to the track. I need a prep surface. I am just playing with fire out on that road, off that highway. It's one of those things where, you know, it's just a matter of time until the 5.0 sees me out there doing that, and then I get in a whole bunch of trouble. Don't want that. But I'll probably do a little bit more testing anyway once things, you know, kind of calm down out there. It's been a lot of traffic with the fuzz running radar and just checking things out. So where am I going to go from here? I'm going to still play around with this, find some more fine-tuning, the suspension, air pressure, and all that. Change up some configurations on the engine a little bit, nothing crazy, just to make it run a little bit crisp, a little bit cleaner. And then I'm going to get on a track. I really need to practice that, need to practice the tree, really need to practice launch, make sure nothing bogs, make sure it hooks, all that fun stuff. So with that, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said earlier, I'm really appreciative of everyone's help, reaching out to me, comments, emails, texts, phone calls, all that fun jazz. That's what this community is about. We help each other out. We get out on the track, have a good time. We talk shit, talk smack. But at the end of the day, we're all friends. We're all having fun. And that's the name of the game. With that, guys, there's more to come with this rowdy car. So we'll see you soon. Later.
A wise man once said, "Good cars get you from point A to point B. Great cars, well, they just get you into trouble."